and in reading of the Word. In the evenings, and those of you who are parents or maybe you guardians, you got to cook for people and you got to cook for a spouse who is not on the fast. I encourage you to do that. Go ahead, cook, take care of your family, but you ain't eating. Okay? You can sit to the table and bless them, and that's no problem. That ain't gonna bother you on a fast. But if that's not necessary, you can just bless them, prepare for them, and then you go spend that time with the Lord. But you need to make sure that you maximize those times when you would eat. Now, some Bahamians take a fourth meal. We call it what? Supper. I know where we get that one from. We got breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then there's this supper thing. Now, supper is a good time for you to spend that final time with the Lord, just you and the Lord. And of course, that will take place after this meeting. So when you come here and you're in the Word of God and we get teaching, then you go back home, it's supper time. And so you spend that time with the Lord. Get in the Bible, get in the Word, pray. It's a good time to pray for your family, pray for folks in the house. Get quiet and pray for them. Because now the Lord will hear your prayer. He can really minister to you and minister through you. And people in your home will begin to be impacted by your fast. Okay? Now, really quick here, it says, it is important that these activities are carried out. 1, commit oneself to God in consecration to the fast and prayer. We did that tonight now, early prayer. We can close with that kind of prayer tonight. 2, drink water at room temperature. There's a temptation, of course, to put ice. I would give you permission, because of my experience, you can use ice for the first 3 days. After that, forget it. Because the temperature in your body is, they say, an average of 89 degrees. So your body already hot. So when you don't have any, food and stuff going in your system, cold water will shock your system. And you can actually have gastric cramps. So you want to work with temperatures that are normal. And believe me, you're going to enjoy it. You just have don't put no ice in it, what I'm saying. And don't keep the drink that you're going to be drinking on a fast in the refrigerator. There's a temptation to do that. Just leave it out at room temperature, whether you're drinking cranberry juice, apple juice, or water, or whatever. Now, tea, of course, will be warm or hot. Now, you don't want it too hot, but you can enjoy that. But please do not drink ice drinks, okay? It's important after the 3rd day. All right, I put a couple of suggestions here for what you should drink. 8 glasses a day or more. Or more. Please, there's no maximum that you can drink of water. And the longer you are on this fast, you'll find yourself drinking more water. Because now your system is saying, thank God I can finally clean myself out. And you need water to get that stuff out of your system. Okay, so you drink a lot of water. Hot tea, juice, Gatorade, and other hot drinks could be used. Gatorade, I don't want to encourage too much. Some people use, I recommend Gatorade sometimes for a little variety, but Gatorades have high sodium sometimes, so you got to be careful. And salt have no use in the body. So you want to stay with, your cranberry juice, your apple juice, and your water, and your herbal teas, and those things will be safe. Number 3, whenever gastric juices cause acidic reactions in the stomach, do what? Drink water, plenty water. All right, let me go through my little Bahamian routine at this point. When a Bahamian don't eat for 2 days, they call it gas. If they don't eat for 4 days, they call it starvation. For 5 days, they call it you're killing me. All right, let me explain this again. The first day of a fast, the worst part of your experience is your mouth. Anybody having that problem yet? First day, day 1, is no problem in a fast, because on the first day of a fast, you're basically resting your system. Your stomach don't have no big deal. It's no big problem for you. And you ain't got no problem today. Matter of fact, the only problem you had was 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and maybe right now. Okay. Food is habitual. Okay? Now, on day 3 of a fast, you begin to experience what they call gastric irritation. All right? What is gastric irritation? You can see what that is. Gas. Yeah? Irritation, all right? Now, what is gastric irritation? Your body has, of course, let me just draw this because I want you to see how this look. This is how your body works.